MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid, too. Now they come home. They've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hamels has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Vermette goes down for the first out of the game. Now here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Lays off for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with it.
He's running. This is foul right side. Here's another 2-2. He's running again. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Board red.
Another 2-2 offering, and now he's on the move again for second. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So now here is Christian Murray looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Now the relay home, And not in time as the run scores.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
In now, Terry Mooney. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Schmidt's got it. A tag for one. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And now here is Edward Arnold. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Joe Wiggins gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout. A true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Jimmy Rollins is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fouled off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rollins has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put back on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
At the plate, Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
The 1-1. one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Now at the plate, here is Jimmy Fox. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch on its way, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Ball and a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Sent on the ground out to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Wiggins aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runners on first with one down. Don't want to forget about it. Here comes the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder.
So the next to bat will be Christian Brummett, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he's back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
To the plate now, Mike Schmidt, fouled off. Schmidt tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in this types of matchups. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Batter will be Shane Victorino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies strand one. They're down 2-0. Set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Brummett. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Victorino's there to make the catch for route number 1.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Stepping up is Randy Wiggins. He singled first time up. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 21,
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Well, on to Fox, gets him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now into the box, Jean Segura, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
As he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looked so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. Fouled away. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. Next, it'll be Terry Mooney. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Mooney is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11". A right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Victorino. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Wow, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, as a former outfielder. You don't let walls coming close. What a terrific play.
It was a terrific play, and his teammates are going to love him for that. He gave up his body. He knew he was going to take a hit. He braced himself and was very athletic robbing that baseball.
At the plate now, Edward Arnold, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates lead it 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to stand in is Jimmy Fox. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
So 1-1 home.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2-0. So now to the plate, Tyler Wiggins. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going to them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up. Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Bounce it to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Bart Wiggins. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Wiggins backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder,
So next to hit is Shane Victorino, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
In front of a changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Shane Victorino becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Into the box, JT Realmuto. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Sixth about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Brummett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Tried to get some walk to that swing, but it's 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Into the box, Christian Murray flew out last time up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 2-0. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
So next to bat will be Jimmy Rollins. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he popped him up. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter,
The plate now is the designated hitter, Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
number 52, Tony.
Digging in will be Terry Mooney. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Popped him up. Fox has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Next, it'll be Edward Arnold, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
The 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Down the left field line and hard hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Plate now, Bart Wiggins. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
He swings right through it there, 2-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Up next to Philadelphia, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. fouled away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fouled off. Finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big hitting on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's another 0-2.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ranger Suarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Now with the plate is Owen Christian. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. One and one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Brummett struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. To short. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, Randy Wiggins. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. To the left side, but it's well foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0.
For the Phillies.
First delivery to him.
Third baseman,
Mike Schmidt is in now as he watches it pitch for ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. So 1-1. Popped him up. Mooney has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 8, Victorino.
Next to hit, Shane Victorino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. And a strike called at the letters. High to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Weekly hit towards first. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
And stepping in, JT Realmuto. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. And will step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Archie Bradley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. That ball is absolutely crushed. A solo shot here to left, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Into the box now, Christian Murray. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's fouled away. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And now in the box, Terry Mooney popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So here is Edward Arnold. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Ryan Brummett will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. From the stretch. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Swing through it. It's 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping in next, Tyler Wiggins. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Try again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Well
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Victorino finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Ryan Brummett will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
now taken.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he will post into second with a leadoff double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Elijah Wiggins takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 23, Elijah Wiggins.
Now the first pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he's safe. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Next will be the designated hitter, Alec Bohm. He bounced out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
1-1.
Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And no one can get there as it falls. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Hero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Fox. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's set. Here it comes. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Clemente is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to dig in, Andrew McCutcheon. base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 4-1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. He got the base open.
Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got...
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Joe Wiggins takes home the win. Cole Hamels pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 3 in the NLCS, the Pirates combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-2. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason. Mm-hmm.